Chat. It's been way too long. It's been way too long. Listen, I know some of y'all been waiting for this for a minute. Listen, today I'm coming at y'all with the waifu tier list. Listen, we gonna get right into this today. Listen, I'm taking, okay? I'm just gonna put that out there. I don't care about none of these girls. I got mine and I love her. But for my homies, oh yeah. Listen, this is gonna be the tier list for the homies. Would I set the homies up with one of the waifus from Tower of Fantasy? Let's find out. Let's find out today on Tower of Fantasy's waifu tier list. So let's start here. Let's start with Samir. Listen, right out the back, Samir goes and can't be trusted. Listen, I don't know if y'all saw it, but I saw what I saw in the story. And Samir, to me, she looks like that person that you can just take on a date, who looks good when you first meet her. You don't know much about her, but then you start to get to know her and you find out that she's crazy. You know who Samir is to me? She's Amber Heard. She is Amber Heard trying to frame Johnny Depp right now, talking about you hit me with the frying pan when everybody knows that you hit him with the frying pan. Samir, you can't be trusted. I'm not setting you up with the homies. Goodbye. Let's talk about Coco Ritter. Now listen, Coco Ritter's in a weird place because I don't trust anybody named Coco, and I don't know anybody named Ritter. So Coco, she just looks like that average schoolgirl. She looks like she grew up in like Tokyo, Japan. I don't know. Who cares? But she just looks so innocent. She looks so innocent. She looks as if she is just like, hey, like, you know, like you take the lead. You know, for that very reason, Coco Ritter, you can go up in maybe like S tier, maybe A. I'm being nice today. I'm gonna give you an S tier. Huma, let's go to Huma. I'm gonna tell you like this. Huma just looks like that person when you ask them what do you want to eat, they be like, I don't know. Or when you ask them like, what do you want to do? She's like, I don't care. Huma doesn't know anything about life. She literally looks like she knows nothing about life. Does she even have a conscience? Who is she? Is she Samir or Huma? I don't know. For that, I think that Huma comes with a lot of stress. I think that the homies are probably just gonna be like, bruh, she just does not contribute. She does not contribute. For that very reason, Huma goes in B tier. Listen, let's talk about Ruby. I'm putting Ruby and can't be trusted. Listen, this is what I'm saying. First of all, Ruby is underage. I don't condone any of that stuff, okay? No adults with no little kids. We don't condone that here on this channel. Not that stuff gets knocked off. But first of all, she goes and can't be trusted for a different reason. The reason for that is because why is this little girl hanging around with adults? Why? Who invited her to the party? This is a grown folks party. Why is she in here sipping martinis and shooting lasers? Who invited her? For that reason, she can't be trusted. She's the type of person that gets you caught up. Can't trust her. Let's talk about Claudia. Now I'm putting Claudia over here in B tier. Reason for that is because Claudia reminds me of that person who gets out of the army and then they're just super strict, super disciplined with life. And they're like, when you say go right, they go left. And if you try to convince them to go right, they're like, nah, I call the shots in this relationship. So for that very reason, I think that if I was to try to set this character up with the homies, nah, it's like, no, you don't set him up with me. I set whoever I want to set up with me. She calls the shots in that relationship. She running relationships. She whips the whip. Let's talk about Hilda. Now, Hilda is a cool character. I'm gonna tell you why, because Hilda looks like that character that just is everybody's friend. You can call Hilda when you depressed, when you sad, you hungry, you wanna go see a movie, you wanna go to the park, you wanna throw frisbees, you wanna catch a dog, you wanna go fishing. Listen, Hilda is just available. Hilda is that one friend that you can just call at any moment. For that very reason, she goes into A tier. Let's talk about Cobalt B. Now I'm putting Cobalt B in A tier for this very reason. Cobalt B looks like she knows all the answers to life. She looks like she knows where Jesus Christ was buried. She looks as if she knew what the answers was to the test before it was even created. She looks like she knows literally right now where the Pope is hiding. She looks as if she knows that the sky is not blue, that it's actually dark blue. Who knows what Cobalt B knows? Just know that she got the answers. For that very reason, I'm giving Cobalt B an A. Would I set her up with the homies? Probably, because I know that she got the answers. You want to become a millionaire? She got the answers. You want to know what to eat today? She got the answers. You want to know where I don't know. You see? But just guess what? Cobalt B knows. And that's all that I need to know. So for that very reason, she gets an A. Let's talk about this character right here. What is this character's name? I don't even know her name. Oh, her name is Pepper. Now I'm gonna tell you about Pepper. Pepper is this modern day pop star. She probably doesn't even sing in this game. I don't even know what this character does, but just looking at her first impressions, she looks like a modern day pop star. She looks like she got 30 million followers. You cannot get in contact with her. You know, you have to catch her just one day slipping just randomly at the corner of a block and be like, hey, aren't you Pepper? And she's gonna be like, yeah, that's me. And then she just got tons of paparazzi around her. Listen, Pepper just looks like she doesn't have no time for nobody. She just looks like she has no time for nobody. Would I set her up with the homies? I would try, but I just know that she probably wouldn't have time for y'all. For that very reason, Pepper gets a B. Let's talk about Merrell. Merrell actually gets SS tier, and I'm gonna tell you why. This character looks aesthetically gorgeous. This character has a crown that floats on her head, and we don't even understand how it's even floating. This character is so free. Let me just tell you about this. She breaks the bounds of knowledge. If you guys go into her trailer and look at her story quest trailer, this character is an ice element. In her cutscene, she literally starts using electricity. How? It's not even in her skill set. She's using abilities that's not even in her skill set, which means that she's an entrepreneur. She creates things. She breaks the laws of nature. Listen, this character, setting the homies up, because this character will set you up for success. She will show you new things about life that you've never seen before. And she looks great doing it too. Listen, that's a W. That's a W. Put some W's up in the chat for this character. Let's talk about Bayuki. Now I'm gonna tell you about Bayuki. I'm gonna tell you Bayuki is this weird. She's an S tier, but I'm gonna tell you why she's an S tier and she might even be below. Bayuki is that girl that she's basically an IG model. She got all the comments. Her comment section probably say like 8,000 comments. Not one comment has she ever responded to or even liked. She looks like that character that she only responds to people who are balling, who got tons of money, who just got it going on. She has 1 million DMs that she actually read but never responded to. She also only goes to events that are popping in nature. This character, this is that character. She's just your average day IG model. For that very reason, it take money to get with Bayuki, okay? Listen, she comes around for a limited time. Remember that, she only comes around for a limited time. She's like, nah, that standard better? I don't get added to that. I'm limited, I'm special. She gets S tier. Let's talk about Nemesis. Nemesis is a very weird character because I don't even know if this character has a conscience. Okay, she is just half and half. Now, Shirley was annoying. I think her becoming Nemesis was an upgrade. But Nemesis is just like this blank face. What is this character? Like, she just is blank. Like, she's just literally blank. What is this? What are you supposed to do with this character? It's like a puppet. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put her in A tier because I know that she will give whoever she's dating full control. And I know that there's some people out there, some of the homies, they want full control. So for that very reason, and listen, she looks cool doing it. She looks great. She looks great. So for that very reason, she gets an A tier. Let's talk about Shiro. Now, Shiro is going in double S tier, and I'm gonna tell you why. Shiro in this game is a support character. She's a DPS character. She's a shield breaker. She just played the whole team. She is the team. So for that very reason, because she can play all roles, she probably rank 1. She rank 1 on this list. She played a whole team. That means she can do anything. You need her to take out the garbage, she got you. You need her to pay the bills, she got you. You need her to be a chef, she got you. You need her to be an astronaut, she got you. A giant monster under the bed, she got you. You need that spider killed on the wall, she got you. Listen, Shiro, she played the whole team. She played every position. She a W. Setting the homie up with her. Let's talk about Frigg. Now on this channel, we don't do no Frigg discrimination. Frigg don't get no slander on this channel. But I'm gonna be honest with you. Frigg called she called her shots in a relationship. Frigg will literally, if y'all get into a fight, Frigg gonna win. I'm putting my money on Frigg. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not putting my money on you. Might be the homie, but I'm putting my money on Frigg, okay? Frigg looks like she will go toe to toe. Frigg is that girl who you can safely, peacefully go to sleep at home. and she can go out with her girls and you can know she gonna be good. You ain't gotta worry about her getting approached by no dudes, because if any dude pop off on her, she gonna take care of that. She will handle herself very, very, very well. So for that, she gets a double S tier. Let's talk about Hane. Now I'm gonna put Hane here because Hane looks like she just plays all positions in the household. She looks like she could fix, she takes out the trash. She looks like she washes the kids. She gets dressed. She combs their hair. She looks like she helps them with their schoolwork. Not only that, she goes to the grocery store. She makes sure there's food on the table for you. Not only that, she brings in the mail. She walks the dogs. Hane is a good character. Not only that, she's good with a bow and arrow. She likes going on hikes and adventures. Listen, this is a W. This is a W. This is a W. She's gonna keep you entertained. She's gonna fill your needs. She got good morals, good values. This is the married woman. This is the girl you want to marry. This is the girl you want to marry. Let's talk about this character. And I'm gonna tell you about this character. I'm gonna put her in S tier. I don't even remember her name. Let me find out for y'all real quick. Let me just find out what this character's name is. I don't even care. Oh, we talking about Ine. So Ine looks like she's just the perfect handy woman. She looks like she can fix a car. She looks like she can fix a diesel if it broke down on the side of the road. She's that character that will pull up. When she sees a car on the side of the freeway, she pulls over and help the person change their tire. That's her. That's definitely her. For that very reason, this character gets an S tier. You can rely on this character. When things hit the fan, you can rely on her. For that reason, she gets an S tier. Let's talk about this character. Now I'm putting this character in B tier, and I'm gonna tell you why, because this is basically Amber. First of all, Amber, I can't stand Amber, but this is the Amber of this game, and for that very reason, I don't really care about the facts or the anything about this character. I'm an Amber hater. I'm just gonna be honest. She goes in B tier. She almost got put in Can't Be Trusted. Now I'm gonna put this character in Can't Be Trusted, and I'm gonna tell you why. Bai Ling can't be trusted. I'm gonna tell you why. If you played the game, if you played the story, everybody knows that Bai Ling in the story, she turned her back on her homies when things got rough and they all went to war. When the homies was like, "We about to ride, we about to go to war for our country." Bai Ling was like, "Yeah," she was screaming with y'all like, "Yeah." And then when it finally came time to go march and go charge, she just stood in the back. And then when everybody got turned into a mutant, you know what she did? She made you go kill him. She didn't go do her dirty work. For that very reason, she can't be trusted. We don't trust people like her. Bai Ling can't be trusted at all. I would never set her up with the homies. Never. No, nada, nah. Goodbye, deleted. So that is the tier list, my guys. Hopefully you guys understand my decisions and my choices. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think of how I feel about it. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. This is your boy Kays. Hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitch. Check you guys later. Deuces.